All right, guys, so when you're on a road trip and you're traveling for 15 to 20 hours, it can get pretty sore on your lower back. So there's a couple of recommendations that I have when you're driving. Something to note is when you are driving for long periods of time, if you have your hands up like this without your shoulders being supported, what's gonna happen is it's gonna tighten these muscles called your lats. Now your lats go down and they attach to part of your pelvis. So if you're tightening these all day long, what that does is that rolls your pelvis forward. So if you're rolling your pelvis forward so much, that's gonna create a lot of tension into your lower back, and then that's gonna pull on your glutes in the lower back. And that's what's gonna cause that sciatica stuff that you might be experiencing. So I have a little simple thing that you can do to help support your shoulders and take that pressure off your lats. What you can do is you can use a pillow that can support your shoulders and go right underneath your elbows on both sides. You wanna make sure that there's no strain onto your elbows. You don't wanna be holding all the tension throughout your arms going at the top of the steering wheel. You wanna make sure that your elbows are being supported and all that weight goes onto your shoulders to take that pressure off your traps, as well as going into your lats. That's gonna save your lower back, and it's gonna give you much longer endurance. The other cool thing that you can do is take a break every 2 hours. Do some hip flexor stretches, and I'll be showing you those in the next couple of hours when we hit our first stop. But that's at least a good start. So let me show you what the pillow looks like. You want something to support right underneath that elbow. So if you can see, now I'm still touching the wheel, but I don't feel any of that pressure. I'm not putting any of my shoulders or that tension throughout my neck. Same thing here. If you notice, I'm just resting my elbow on that part of my pillow. That really helps take that pressure off of your neck and to your shoulders, which will eventually take off pressure of your lower back. Hopefully that helps. All right, guys, talk to you later.